Hi, I'm John Barnes and you're watching Redmen TV.
Saying this at post Southampton, kind of like, hopefully Smith can play his way into contention, hopefully Randall's starting to do the same. 2 weeks prior to that, we had 2 fullbacks.
Yeah. Oh,
And now we've got 4.
The biggest worry that we've had when we look at starting 11 prediction shows, formation shows, and the fullbacks had to pick themselves. Like, literally, you were not throwing anyone in there because it was Klein at right back and Moreno at left back because there's no one else in that squad. And that's scary. That's a really dangerous situation to be in because look at the league, it's not just us. People are getting injured, and I don't know what's going on, whether it's the training or whether the intensity of the Premier League stepped up. But in my perception of it, I've never known so many injuries to so many players. Like West Ham, I think it was, lost someone the other day, and they're like, Bilic is saying, we've lost 7 first-team players. And we're like, fuck, we're basically gunning here until January 1st with 1 right back and 1 left back in the squad. And that is really bad because there's not even anyone who can cover it. Yeah. And now you've got, Randall's got, is it 4 games or 3 or 4? Like, and Smith has got not only has he got a cameo, he's got a start where he looked all right.
And we've got Flanagan coming back.
And then you've got Flanagan coming back, which you suddenly go, oh shit, well there's 5. There's 2 starters and Flanagan possibly pushing. But I wouldn't... 3 weeks ago, I would have shit myself if you'd have seen Smith's name on the team sheet at home against West Brom. You'd have gone, oh my God, what the hell's going to go on? Now I'm a little bit... I'd be like, oh, okay, that's disappointing because Moreno's good and he's not as good as him. But I'm not thinking they're just going to target that side and obliterate us.
Well, he's probably, what, 2 or 3 inches, maybe 6 inches or whatever, away from getting 2 assists and 2 appearances as well, because that cross he puts in, Chris, right near the end for Origi it's fantastic.
Yeah. And in the game against Southampton as well. Look, I think it really suits him the way that we're playing with our fullbacks at the moment, doesn't it? I mean, there's a lot of onus on him going forward and joining the attack and stuff, and it's probably why Moreno's thrived as well, in fairness. And you know, it's having the trust, Klopp having the trust in him to be able to go, do your game. And I've not watched a lot of the under-21s football. We had Steor on, who said he's basically the best crosser of the ball.
Yeah, Matt Ladson and Steve they both said.
You can see that in those 2 appearances, can't you? That he's a really good crosser of the ball. It's what he enjoys doing, and you know he's picking out the right passes though as well. You know, he's not just whipping it in. Look at Ibe when he plays right wing. You know, sometimes you just feel like he's lumped it into the middle of the box. You don't get that with Smith. Yeah, you think he's actually choosing a pass. It's not a cross. It's a pass into the box.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, I'm thrilled for him, Peter, because like I say, for him, I don't have any great depth of feeling to him because I don't really know him. But I mean, you know, it's to see a young lad, particularly I think I said this last week, because of how I felt he really got thrown under the bus originally. You know, under Rodgers when he got thrown on against Chelsea, left wing, and was miles out of his depth. Yeah. Completely and utterly out of his depth. Whereas I looked at that last night and just looked at him and thought, no, he looks right. You know, physically he looks right. He's got enough pace. He's clearly got a decent ball on him. Fine, absolutely good on him.
Like I say, I think his pace is something that we can use and exploit because he does look quick, and it's not just it's going forward when he needs to come back as well. He's there in his defensive position like a couple of times, ball over the top, and he's beat the winger to the ball with his pace. So. Yeah, it's looking good for him, and I'm really happy that he's in the squad. Yeah,
it is like you're saying, it's that thing of now we have the option. I don't see that neither Randall nor Smith has done enough that if they started, you'd still if they started ahead of Moreno or Clyde, we should be like, why?
You're not dropping someone, are you?
No.
But if they're feeling a niggle, or if it just comes, we're entering that run of death. The amount of games in Christmas, which is just going to kill Klopp, and it's something he's not experienced because they don't have it in Germany, and so there might just be a chance for a rotation within there. The other one is he's not going to be able to do a lot of business in January, and anyone coming in analytically would have looked at it and gone, I'm going to have to bring a full back in. Maybe he doesn't now. Yeah. So it can solve it. I'm not going to sit here and say Randall and Smith are the answer, and we'll probably buy a fullback in both positions in the summer. What they've done is they've saved us having to rush by someone in January just to bring cover in.
Well, it's that thing. So, if you said we've got let's put an arbitrary figure like 20 million on it
Yeah.
in the summer, you wouldn't want to. You don't want to spend that on a fucking fullback, do you? How boring is that?
Not backup fullback.
Second choice.
Second choice fullback.
Yeah. Yes, fuck that. So yeah.
Thing is, if he can, as Aubrey says, if he can keep rotating these guys into the side over the next sort of 7 games and stuff like that, keeping them a little bit sharp and stuff, we might not actually need fullbacks next summer because he might be happy with them, and that gives you, arbitrary figure, 20 million in the bank there because of it.
Like the more pressure that gets built up, it's a pressure cooker environment at Anfield of misery and stress when Liverpool don't score goals. But you know, we've seen it. Your game plan goes completely. The problem with the park and bus sides, they don't have a plan B when that happens. And if we can score a goal by hook or by crook, get in, smash one as quick as possible before they're set. And you know, like concrete before the mortar.
How long
is
do you
set.
have before the set? It's like 5 minutes.
Before the mortar's set, then you know it blows the game wide open.
Yeah, I actually think that Pulis' side is probably a slightly better than that. I don't think their game plan changes until like the 70th, 80th minute. Most of these sides will go, shit, we need to get a goal. I don't think Pulis panics like that. I think he just go, keep doing what the plan was, and we'll stig something.